When Mark Wahlberg appeared on The View opposite veteran host Joy Behar, no one could have anticipated the fiery clash that would erupt live on air. A heated exchange so intense that it quickly went viral and left audiences stunned, with many claiming that Wahlberg outright humiliated Behar in front of her co-hosts and millions of viewers at home. The moment began innocently enough with Wahlberg promoting his latest project, but the tone shifted when Behar pressed him on some of his past controversies and outspoken political and personal beliefs, questions that Wahlberg clearly felt were more like attacks than genuine inquiries. And instead of deflecting politely, he leaned into the confrontation, standing his ground with a fiery passion that caught Behar off guard. As the tension escalated, Wahlberg challenged her directly, calling out what he saw as unfair bias in her remarks and refusing to let her dominate the conversation as she often does with other guests. And the audience in the studio gasped as the exchange turned sharper by the second, with Wahlberg's blunt honesty clashing head-on with Behar's sharp wit. The clash reached its peak when Wahlberg reminded her of his journey from troubled youth and legal struggles to becoming a respected Hollywood actor and businessman, essentially telling her that she had no right to judge him without acknowledging the years of hard work and personal redemption that defined his life. Behar, visibly rattled, tried to regain control of the conversation, but Wahlberg's energy was unstoppable, and the crowd's reaction seemed to side with him, erupting in applause at his unapologetic defense of his character. The humiliation for Behar came not just from Wahlberg's bold rebuttals, but from the fact that, for once, she seemed unable to steer the conversation back in her favor, and her co-hosts looked visibly uncomfortable as the clash played out. The viral nature of the moment only amplified the fallout, with clips spreading across social media and sparking heated debates between those who praised Wahlberg for standing up for himself and those who criticized him for going too far in challenging Behar on her own stage. For Wahlberg, the incident was both a risk and a revelation, as it showed his willingness to confront critics head-on rather than retreat behind carefully managed public relations. While for Behar, it was a rare moment where her usually unshakable authority on The View was shaken, leaving her red-faced and defensive. What makes the clash so unforgettable is not just the spectacle of celebrity confrontation, but the deeper message behind it, an unfiltered collision of two strong personalities, each refusing to back down, and the raw authenticity of the moment reminded viewers why live television remains so compelling. In the end, Wahlberg walked away with his head high, having proven that he would not be cornered or shamed into silence, while Behar was left to face headlines describing how she had been humiliated live on air, a moment that will surely linger as one of the most talked-about clashes in the history of The View.